Toothpick's office is somewhere in the upper levels of the saloon. To find out what he's planning, our best bet is to plant a bug. Needless to say, we must remain undetected. Conveniently, I discovered they're looking for a new bartender. So I'll go in, undercover, and control the situation by introducing the patrons to my special home-brewed sarsaparilla.
Your mustache looks bigger. What have you been feeding it?
Pay attention, Sly. You'll need to enter through that window and make your way to the ventilation system. Meanwhile, I'll have the goons inside so sugared up, they'll be seeing double until they crash hard. Once you launch the RC car in the vents, I'll take control and guide it to Toothpick's office.
You're not gonna start wearing that mustache all the time, are you?
Jealousy is such an ugly emotion, Sly.
Watch your back, pal. This place looks pretty rough.
Will do. See you inside.
Greetings. I've been informed this establishment is in dire need of an expert tap jockey. I've got sarsaparilla? Well, these guys look thirsty. Let's see. I can move left and right simply by using the left stick. When a patron steps up to the bar, I can slide him a drink by pressing the X button. These guys don't look like patient types, so I'd better make it fast. I'd better keep an eye on the sarsaparilla gauge. It's going to take my whole supply to quiet this bunch. The meter should indicate how much sarsaparilla I have left. Something tells me it's gonna take every drop.
Some of these guards are still awake. I need to be careful. I just need to stay off the floor.
Looking good, Sly. Sly, try breaking that casket. It should lead straight into the casino. Nice, Sly. You're on a roll. Great, Sly. You just need to reach the ventilation duct. container if you hit it hard enough, Sly. You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Just a little further to that vent.
All right, baby, let's see what you can do for Bentley. Whoa, I need to watch out for those sails. Stay away from my car, you eight-legged foolies!
All right, listen up. My partner's got an ace up his sleeve, and we're about to go all in. This trump card's going to crush Cooper and the rest of his clean-jumping gang. We's going to learn 'em you don't yank a rattlesnake's tail, lest you're looking to get bit. Then, we are going to finish loading up the train and haul our sweet little kisters out of this one-horse town. Once we get that loot back into present day, toothpick, going to be worth millions! Oopsie.
Dang it, boss! Would you watch where you're pointing that thing?
Hurt one of you to break out the dust cloth once in a while, huh? Take a gander at this office. It's disgrace. It's so dusty I can barely stand it. What do you take me for, huh? A chinchilla? Do I have to do everything around here, huh? I make the plans. I steal the gold. I even brought you boys what? The croquet set. What's that? What? Oh, look, I know there ain't no lawn to play on. It's not my fault, right? I dearly love to break out the old golf clubs, but this whole town is one big sand trap. But wait, you hear me crying at night like a baby? No! I was about you people start showing some gratitude around here, right? And doing a little dusting. I tell you, is that too much to ask from you? Something needs to be done about those Cooper characters. I don't like them skulking around my town, or my mind. I better not hear about nothing going wrong with the plan. Better not. Oh, boy, you got funny look. Got something to say, huh? Something happened up at the mine? No? Good, because our odoriferous partner don't take kindly to mistakes. And right now, we still need his help. And another thing, no more whistling. I don't want to hear no guards whistling for no reason, no how, no way. I don't care if it's for a pretty girl on a sunny day in springtime. La 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 la. Don't want to hear it. Is that clear? Why? Because it aggravates my ear holes. Gives me headache to beat the band. I try using them earplug thingies, whatever, but they don't work. Even tried growing my inner ear hair out big. Nothing works. So, any guard I catch whistling from now on will get a permanent job shining my train tracks, which are very long. What did...
That's not good. Looks like Toothpick rustled himself a pretty lady.
Sweet jumping jackrabbits! That's no lady, that's Carmelita! What is she doing here?
You know her?
I'm afraid so. Something is very wrong here, Tennessee. But all quantum physics aside, we have to rescue her. Nobody can get there faster than you. I'll grab Sly and Murray, and we'll meet you in the van. Just get going.
Huh. Wonder who Bentley's lady friend is. Kidnapping. That toothpick's lower than a snake in a ditch. Heck, rescuing pretty ladies is a hobby of mine anyway.
Whew. I am only too happy to get rid of this one. Eeh, her tongue's sharp enough to cut leather.
Stinking cowards! Afraid to untie me and fight like men? I swear, when I get out of this...
No sense fretting about that, little lady. Cry, cry, little dear, yes. Just enjoy the ride.
I'm a-coming, Miss Carmelita! I need to blow that barrier away!
Okay! You can stop anytime!
I gotta keep the road clear of obstacles! Time for a little target practice! I better start slinging some lead! This is getting to my Harry! Woohoo! I am the greatest shot ever!
What are you doing out there? Can't you stop this thing?
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita! Everything's under control! Dagnabbit! Looks like some fool just turned up the heat!
Are you enjoying this?
Can't let the stage hit that barrier!
Watch where you're going!
I better start slinging some lead! I feel like a potato about to get mashed! Hooray! I love moving targets!
Hit the brakes already!
Yeehaw! Now that's what I call exciting! boost us for sure. Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Please stay on the road! Any road!
I need to pull that barrier away.
Can't you stop this thing?
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
Who are you?
Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Why, I'm Tennessee Kid.
Don't tell me. You're a Cooper, right? I knew it.
Yes, ma'am. Bentley told me you...
Stop calling me ma'am. The name's Inspector Fox. Wait, Bentley's here?
Well, looks like they're right behind us.
Carmelita, I'm glad you're okay.
Why, that conniving little...
Much obliged for a helping hand, Inspector Fox. Let me run these banditos over to prison, and I be back for you, all in lickety-split. Of course, you feeling neighborly? You could just turn yourselves in.
As much as I like the idea of Sly in a cell, nobody kidnaps Inspector Carmelita Fox and gets away with it.
I reckon that also includes tying her to a runaway stage.
Watch it. I'm in no mood for smart remarks. Now, are you ready for another mission, Tennessee?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I mean, I surely am, Inspector Fox.
Would it hurt one of you to break out the dust cloth once in a while, huh? Take a gander at this office. His disgrace. It's so dusty I can barely stand it. What do you take me for, huh? A chinchilla? Do I have to do everything around here, huh? I make the plans. I steal the gold. I even brought you boys what? The croquet set. What's that? What? Ah, look, I know there ain't no lawn to play on. It's not my fault, right? I dearly love to break out the old golf clubs, but this whole town is one big sand trap. But wait, you hear me crying at night like a baby? No! I was about to use people start showing some gratitude around here, right? And doing a little dusting. I tell you, is that too much to ask from you? And another thing.
This river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well, plenty of fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's get going.
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Not a chance. I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. And I can press and hold the L1 button to focus my aim. I cannot wait to give that ringtail a piece of my mind. I can't believe I'm stuck in time with two creatures.
Give me that, Carmelita! These barrels are full of TNT. Better blast them before we get blown to smithereens.
Which one of you losers wants some of this?
I sure am glad we're on the same side. Watch it. We got us a cattle call overhead.
Want some of this?
I sure am glad we're on the same side. Watch it! We got us a cattle call overhead!
I can't believe Sly got me into this mess.
Nice shooting, Carmelita!
How about less sweet talk and more action? Tennessee, it looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw. Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee Kid.
Tennessee, this way!
Missy, you're a real cactus blossom. Beauty and looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those dang jackalops.
Why don't you guards just get out of my way?
We got attackers to the left.
Focus on the mission, Tennessee. Hold steady, Tennessee.
Bingo! Now that's what I call straight shooting. Woo! Those steers up there mean business. Huh, that switch looks kinda important. Could've done that in my sleep. I hope you boys got a backup plan. Shucks, these galoots are not smart. This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets. Get your boots on, gang! Tennessee's on the way!
Tennessee, this way! go on. I'll stay here and cover you.
All right, who wants to get some legs?
Let's make sure the gas feel right there.
Shoot, time's a wasting. Pick it up, Tennessee.
All right, all right. Early bird in the cage. We're going to give Lou Paradox an early Christmas present.
All right, just two more.
Kid Cooper! Oh, nice of you to show up. Oh, yeah. Now I can give Lou Paradox the 2-for-1 deal.
Sometimes these boys do get a mite irritating. Well, bring it on then, boys.
You idiot!
Tennessee, just one more lot.
If those prisoners escape, you're taking their...
Like shooting rats in a saddlebag.
You darn naughty Cooper. I mean...
Looks like some dopes are still looking for a fight. Carmelita, are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Oh, shucks.
Handsome and charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know.
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you. When I saw that arrogant little, that no-good lying... Ugh, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right off his face. I should probably just finish my story. After the Cooper gang escaped at the museum, I decided to follow my nose and take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum patron was behind this? I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered. Then that slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solved that mystery. And of course Cooper and his little friends were involved somehow. Why was I not surprised? The Fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris. But that toad toothpick had stolen Murray's van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh! The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
And another thing, no more whistling. I don't want to hear no guards whistling for no reason, no.
Thanks to the bug in Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Toothpick plans on moving the stolen gold out of the mine using his special train. Unfortunately, that train is now also being turbocharged by our van. And need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover it? Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our escape, and the place will be crawling with guards. We're going to have to hit that train while it's rolling, but first, we're going to have to catch it, and we'll do that by diverting its route. After surveying the rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw, and Toothpick has entrusted the keys to 3 of his toughest henchmen, Wildman Wiesner, Frenchie Lestage, and Red-Eye Robles. Furthermore, these guys keep the keys around at all times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman is the defending champion, and he's sure to have the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his time that you'll have to beat. Carmelita, you'll be up against Red-Eye in the shooting contest. As the defending champ, he keeps the trophy close by, with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
Listen up, you flea bags! This here's the annual Toothpick Brawl-a-thon! Ain't no rules, excepting if you want a shot at the champ, you gotta fight your way through the ranks first! Looks like we got ourselves a sucker! Yeah, I mean challenger! So
careful, Sly. This race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives. Also, the course has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race. Speaking of which, the only way you're gonna move fast enough is to use that ball. You're gonna need to stay on it the whole race.
Not a problem, because you know,
Don't say it!
that's how I roll. Feel like I'm in the circus. Time to show these folks some real speed.
We're in a time crunch here, Sly! You can do this, pal!
Feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Why do I feel like I'm back in prison?
Faster, Sly! You better get on the ball, Sly.
This definitely reminds me why I prefer picking pockets. Oh, my legs feel like spaghetti.
Sly, time is running out!
Better keep an eye out for that jackalope.
Come on, Sly, get back into it!
Can't slow down now.
Hurry up, the clock is ticking! That's it, Sly, keep pushing!
Just keep the ball spinning, Sly.
Almost there, Sly, don't stop now!
This is the craziest race I've ever seen.
Come on, you've almost got this race won! Excellent! You got the key, Sly! Now scram!
Oh, now that's some fine shooting right there. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like this year's champion is gonna be... Wait! Hold everything. We got ourselves a latecomer. Let's see what this pretty little lady has got.
Well, what have we here? Little lady, I know you can't be here to shoot, because there ain't even no man around these parts can stand up to me.
I see what you mean. I can barely stand you myself. But if you're scared of losing, I understand.
Well, I just won the competition, so you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You just go right ahead, sweet thing. If you can beat my score, you get this here trophy. But if you lose, you gotta give me a kiss. What do you say?
Aye, this guy's breath smells like fermented gym socks.
Carmelita, we don't have a choice!
All right, I'll take your wager. But you better get ready to hand over that trophy.
And you better get ready for some serious lip wrestling.
They don't call me Top Shot at Interpol for nothing. This is gonna be easy. Show this big jerk how to shoot. Time to wipe the grin off this clown's face. This guy's in for an unpleasant surprise. The only thing this creep will be kissing is that trophy. Goodbye.
What the? Oh, this ain't happening. It's like some kind of magic trick.
The only thing disappearing is your trophy, Red Eye.
Way to go, Carmelita! Now grab that key!
let out my lungs at you all about this already. But some of you...
Okay, eyes front, everyone. The clock is ticking on this one, so we don't have time to monkey around. Toothpick's gold train is already rolling, and with the incorporation of our van, it's virtually impossible to stop. Thankfully, Tennessee was able to divert the train's route, which gives us the chance we need to catch it. First, Murray, you're going to get the van back. It's positioned near the rear of the train, acting not unlike a booster rocket. It's going to take your considerable fighting skills just to reach it. The catch is that it's being secured with a set of special magnetic locks, which can only be broken by someone of your immense strength. Once the van is free, you'll be able to catch the train and pick each of us up as we complete our tasks. Carmelita, you and I will tackle the next set of cars. I need you to use your peerless marksmanship and cover me while we make our way forward. It won't be easy. The train is crawling with guards, and they'll be gunning for both of us. Our goal is to reach a computer terminal near the middle of the train, where I'm going to do a little hacking. As we already know, Toothpick cannot stand high-pitched frequencies, particularly whistles. So I'll reroute the power and control of the steam whistles on the train engine. Something tells me this will come in handy when we finally reach him. Sly and Tennessee, you're up next. To ensure we stop Toothpick, we'll need to cover all possible escape routes. So Sly, you'll take the roof of the train. Tennessee, you'll move through the cars, where we should be able to reclaim your gold along the way, but your gunslinging will definitely be put to the test. You both should reach the engine around the same time, where you can take Toothpick down. The rest of us will catch up with you in the van. One last thing. Don't forget we're a team, and that's the only way we're gonna be able to pull this off. Everyone needs to execute their part of the plan perfectly if we're going to get the van, steal the gold, and stop Toothpick. Now let's move out. terminal in the forward car. I just hope you brought plenty of ammunition.
I can't believe I'm helping you steal this gold.
You really should think of it as correcting history.
Taking you all down! You thugs are gonna get what you deserve!
That's it, Carmelita!
If you all give up now,
With
I'll
your
take it
shooting
easy.
and my hiding, we make a great team. Now to jack that terminal. All right, time for a hack attack. Ah! Yes, I'll have those whistles rigged in a jiffy.
Commencing hack.
Every little ionic bit helps.
System malfunction. Source code. Password, please. What are you doing at level 5? Level 6. Level 7. Level 6.
Your firmware must be getting soft. Get it, you one-eyed silicon freak! I'm gonna scramble your circuit!
Hack complete.
Sly, the whistles are the key.
Oh, it's my ear holes! I think I have far to go!
Yes!
Okay, Bentley. Glad I could help out.
And yet another system falls before my skills. Go get 'em, boys!
About time. My trigger finger is twitching.
Who the heck was supposed to pack my lollipop? Huh? Because I can't find them.
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took.
I can't even scratch because it's under my...
This here robbery's gonna be one for the record books.
Now hear this! We got intruders! This is unacceptable! When you catch them, and you better catch them, throw them off the train immediately! No, wait, first shoot them, then throw them off the train! Oh, wait, even better! Blow them up! Then throw them off the train! Yeah! I like the last idea best!
Woo-wee! This heist is gonna be my biggest yet.
I know that some of you guards are probably wondering why you're doing this. You're thinking, what am I getting out of this? Well, I wanted to let you all know that you will be getting a bonus. Yep.
I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face.
Everybody to vote. That's nice, right? Unless something happens to my goal. Ooh, then I'm going to take everybody's votes instead. And, well, who wants to walk around here with all these scorpions and no boots? So, get back to work!
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady! Bullseye! Great job, Tennessee! We'll keep this safe for now.
Great! Keep moving forward, Tennessee!
Ah!
Great! Keep moving forward, Tennessee!
might have to retire after this one. This here robbery's gonna be one for the record books.
Attention! I don't want nobody getting near my gold. I don't like people touching it and getting their dirty fingerprints all over it. Then I got to polish it off. Yeah, and I don't even want to think about someone stealing it. That would just be too painful. And remember, if it's painful to me, it will be painful to you. Got it? Did I mention to you that I love my gold? Did I also mention that I hate
I'm gonna wipe that
anybody
smirk
touching
right
my
off
gold?
Toothpick's face.
And lastly, have I mentioned that I really hate guards that let anybody touch my gold? Good. I'm glad we're clear on that. Everybody's keep an eye out for those blasted Coopers! And when I say blasted, I mean it! I want them blasted! You probably heard the saying, dead or alive? Well, forget that nonsense! I want them dead! 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 Now hear this! We got intruders! This is unacceptable! When you catch them, and you better catch them. Tell them off the train immediately! Whoa, no, wait.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady. That's it, Murray. Come to daddy. Okay, Tennessee. We'll grab the rest once we stop the train.
Yes, you're almost there.
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face. Why don't you bring your little runt self down here and take your whooping like a man, Sheriff?
Oh, blast you! Tennessee Kid Cooper! I'm gonna lock you in the deepest, darkest hole, and I'm going to throw away the key!
Give it up, Toothpick! The fat lady is sung and you are done!
Oh, am I?
My gun! No!
Thanks, kid! Lou Paradox sends his regards! Adios, idiot!
Relax, pal. I'll take care of this.
It's all over, Cooper!
Break out the tailbird costume, Sly. Watch those lasers, Sly.
Why does everyone use lasers?
Oh, deal! I'll make it quick for you!
This guy's
It's all over, Cooper!
Maybe you should talk less and aim
Use the whistle, Sly.
That hurts my ears! Who turned on that blasted whistle?
I need to dodge this wrecking ball.
Sly, watch out for those whirlwinds.
You shouldn't have done that! Ain't you getting tired yet?
Oh, is that the best you got? Did you
Let's see
forget
how
your
you like
glasses?
my bang bang full
Can't stay in one place.
dynamite!
Gotta keep moving.
You look just like a flea on a
Oh well,
hot
I guess I
griddle.
couldn't expect him to fight fair. Come on, Toothpick! I'm right here!
Why, the whistles are the key!
That hurts my ears! Who turned on that blasted whistle?
Need to dodge this wrecking ball.
Jump the small whirlwind, Sly!
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
Now's your chance, Sly!
Why? You! Got it! Why, you mangy, low-down varmint scum!
Need to focus.
Let's see how you
too
like
bad
my
you can't
bang
shoot
bang
as well as
full
you talk.
dynamite!
Good job, Sly! Use your costume, Sly! Good job, Sly!
That hurts my ears! Who turned on that blasted whistle?
Don't let him hit you, Sly! Try jumping those small whirlwinds.
I should dodge these whirlwinds.
Oh, still! I make it quick for you!
Oh well, I guess I couldn't expect him to fight fair. Did you forget your glasses?
Good job, Sly!
That hurts my ears! Who turned on that blasted whistle?
Sly, watch out for the ball! Jump the small whirlwind, Sly!
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
Looks like this here's our stop.
Sly, we got a real problem.
I think I just took care of that, Bentley.
No, Sly, the train. It's headed for a broken bridge.
I'm guessing that wasn't part of the plan?
Sly, you have to get off that train. Jump to the van.
Murray, hit the brakes!
They're not working! And I can't shut down the rockets!
What? You idiots! You called this a plan? Ugh, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew I should have had you send me back to Paris. Ugh, I can't believe it's going to end like this.
What in tarnation are they doing? And I was just wondering where that gold had got to. Bentley!
Sorry, Murray. This has to work.
Hey, that's my necklace!
Here goes nothing.
As the van hurtled into the ravine, it felt like we were in slow motion. The thought that our adventures were over flashed through my mind as I braced for the crash. Then, in desperation, Bentley grabbed the closest thing at hand, Murray's Australian fossil necklace, and used it in the time machine. He saved our lives. But now, we had no idea where we were headed. We held on as the van was sucked through the wormhole, tumbling around like a cork in the ocean. Who knew where we'd land? And more importantly, when? Things weren't going very well. We'd landed somewhere, from the looks of it, prehistoric. I was slightly concerned when Bentley broke out the dinosaur repellent, but that was the least of my worries. The crash landing had damaged the van, so the time machine wasn't working properly. Not only was traveling back to Paris impossible, but we couldn't even raise Dimitri on the transceiver. Also, we still had no idea how Le Paradox had managed to develop his own time machine. And that was a scary thought. Carmelita was still really hot about things. I just wanted a chance to explain, to tell her how sorry I was for getting her mixed up in all of this. Before we had a chance to talk, she stormed off in a rage. I tried going after her, but I figured that wasn't the best idea. Our conversation would have to wait, at least until she holstered that pistol. We decided the first order of business was figuring out where and when we were. And then, how we were going to repair the van. Otherwise, we'd have to get used to living in a cave, permanently.